Bovingdon Action Group website.
Okay.
You'll find a lot of information about it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
We've taken the last I've been here for 6 years, we've been fighting for 6 years.
Okay.
They've put a big scrubber in or something now, which is supposedly might get rid of it, but don't know. We had a bad smell the other day, so I'm not quite sure.
You guys should join us.
Okay, but I haven't been inside the plant, so I can't tell you what actually happens in there.
But do they come here every day, the lorries?
They have 360,000 chickens a week, and they're allowed to process 50 tonnes a day, and there's usually an Arctic about every hour, is it?
Oh.
Yeah, they filled them back today.
Yeah.
Pardon?
They filled them back today.
Have they?
Yeah, there's been none.
There's an Arctic every hour
Yeah.
full of chickens, and then stuff comes out. I don't know quite sure how it comes out, but there's one every hour, roughly. 50 tonnes a day their licenses. And the blood smells horrible.
Yeah, you can imagine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter when I go out of here, those lorries, there must be, it doesn't matter when you go up and down Box Lane, on the A41, those lorries, I mean they're huge.
Yeah.
They are a minimum, I would have thought, of about 8
A day.
a day.
We've not seen one
It's-
since we've been
have
here.
you not?
No,
Well, that's really amazing because it doesn't matter when. Sometimes I'm going down to my stables and I often pass it. Box Lane, as though and then if you're going to think, they're coming, it doesn't matter when I go down, they're coming down or going back.
Right.
There's thousands and thousands of birds in those lorries. It's horrendous. It's halal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just totally opposed. It's absolutely.
A lot of people have been.
I'm amazed that you haven't seen this. They're big lorries, huge, all the crates and the thing.
Yeah.
And there'll often be just one gone away, and there'll be, often then where I come back, I can go along the 41, and they're just in the lay-by. But it doesn't. I would have said I wouldn't like to say how many per day, but there is a lot.
Yeah. Is it every day?
Every day. Yeah.
I thought so.
It's every day. I'm not about Sundays, as I'm sure it's Saturdays.
Oh, there's a lorry.
But it's every day. Is it coming?
Oh, no, it's just it's in front of the other one. Sorry.
Anyway, I'd say a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you. I am opposed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's really good. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, just somebody who was on Facebook who lives up here was talking to me the other day, and I thought you might be her.
It's every day. It's a 7-day operation.
So it's busy every day.
Yeah. And
So 100% there will be trouble.
it's about 300,000 chickens done a week. Something like that.
How do you put up with that? Isn't it horrible?
Well, we don't live here.
Okay.
So we try and live harmoniously with them as possible. Our issue isn't so much the chickens. I appreciate it's a food chain type situation. I'm not a vegetarian. I sympathise, I'm sure quite a few of you maybe are.
No, we're all vegans here.
I'm sorry?
We're all vegan, not vegetarian.
Okay, so vegans stroke vegetarians. But I appreciate it's the food chain thing, it's the thing with...
Well,
I
what about
think
the smell? Does the smell bother you?
the smell.
Food chain conversation.
Well, it's all relevant. It is all relevant. But I do totally sympathise with you. It's the way that this process takes place. I don't believe that saying a couple of prayers out loud on the loudspeaker is going to send them on their merry way in a nice way particularly.
Oh, well, thank you.
Our problem is the awful stench from the place.
I can imagine.
It's really bad.
That'd give me one day
I don't know if you've been speaking to anyone. I think you mentioned Facebook. But yes, we had a really bad problem. The Environment Agency has been involved with them for a very, very long time now.
Can you still buy chicken?
Sorry?
Can you still buy chicken?
I thought you didn't want to have the food chain conversation.
I don't want to have a food chain conversation, I'm just asking a simple question.
I tend not to. I tend not to. There's other things. I am a meat eater, but I will only eat meat that's been killed in a humane fashion. I've watched.
Unfortunately, there's no humane way to do it.
Okay.
It's such a massive number that goes through the
Yeah.
can't do it humane. And even if there was a humane way, someone that doesn't want to die,
I
it's not humane.
I appreciate that you have your opinion and you're entitled to that. But I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian, but I do empathise with your cause in that respect. But
If
yeah,
you,
our
just
main.
to ask you a question,
Yeah.
if you had to kill the animal yourself, could you do it?
No.
So isn't that a bit hypocritical?
No, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to support you people.
Yeah,
but,
thank you.
I'm glad that you
Oh,
you know, I'm here
thank
to sort of walking down the lane. I'm here to support you for what you're doing, if that's what you believe in.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
but we have issues with them, but it's over the stench and the bad management in the past, over the way that they handle byproducts.
Do you ever hear them? Do you ever hear the chickens? Do they make noise in the trucks?
No.
Oh, okay.
They make a lot of noise, but it's so quiet.
Very often they come on a very long journey. They're in very confined spaces. Yeah. The worst time for the chickens, showing empathy to the chickens now, is probably when it's very hot in the summer months.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
But there are people from all around the area, even right down the bottom before you get down towards the A41, that can actually smell from here. I know they've put things into place. They have spent a lot of money. I understand, it's a business. They have spent a lot of money on a piece of equipment that's supposed to draw the fumes underground, and it's supposed to come out as fresh air. It's still not working, and we still suffer. It's better than it was, but we choose to live in lovely countryside, and this is the price. I, for one, when I moved in, people selling don't tell you.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Was it cheaper because it's next adjacent to a slaughterhouse?
I think it was relevant. We're not adjacent, we're further down the lane, but we still have the
Oh my god, that must be it.
situation. But yes, my gripe is more with the smell that emanates from the place.
It must be awful.
But obviously, yes, if there wasn't a halal chicken slaughterhouse here, for that matter, he probably wouldn't have that problem. But he doesn't care a lot.
I can imagine.
Well, if people stop buying
We
it,
don't
then
feel the love.
No.
if people stop buying it, then it'll close down. So that's the whole objective.
So, but people will continue.
We keep getting more and more vegans each year, and more vegetarians each year.
Definitely becoming a
great.
bit
And the more there is, the more likely they'll show up.
Yeah, that's good for you, and I'm happy for you. If, we all have choices. But yes, like I said, I totally empathise with why you're here.
You should definitely check the page out.
Yeah, if you're interested.
We're all over the country as well. We do big slaughterhouses as well.
And it's interesting when you kind of look into their eyes. I think seeing it like live is very different. Seeing it in a package. Because I ate meat for 19 years. I was a really passionate meat eater, so I actually empathise with you. I loved meat. I really did. Taste and I guess like social conditioning, and I'd never really been told any differently. And I watched this documentary called Paris. I sort of got to see firsthand the way. Wow, and I didn't realise that these animals were sentient and that they felt. And when you look into their eyes, I think it's scary that they know. It's weird.
But do they know?
I think they do.
I don't know if they know.
Just as intelligent as a 3-year-old child in a lot of studies.
Yeah, pigs are more intelligent than dogs. There's something really interesting about one video that I think is really amazing.